welcome back to another episode of Reckless Nonsense. I'm your host, Mike.
Hey, I'm Petey.
Hey, I'm Falcon.
Oh, hello! All right. I don't even know where to start today. I'm still tired.
Hey, yeah. We're exhausted. We just did our night at work. We got off a little bit early, but still, it doesn't matter. This is going to be episode 2 on YouTube.
Yeah.
Might take me another 36 hours or so to, figure it out. But hey, whatever. We'll get it up there. The camera's plugged in today, so hopefully we won't lose power.
Yeah, let's hope not. Because that was kind of a nightmare.
We will.
That was
kind of a nightmare.
No, fuck you. That was terrible trying to figure this out, especially for someone who doesn't know how to edit video at all.
No. And then it was edited perfectly, but then every time you went to watch it, it was off. It was off again.
So
let's see. It's Sunday morning, the 18th.
17th.
It is.
Is it the 17th?
What is it? Oh, it is.
Yeah, something like that. All right. Also, check us out on.
Wow.
I haven't even drank.
We're not
yet.
even drunk.
We're falling apart at the seams, ladies and gentlemen.
Maybe we just need to be drunk to do the show from now on.
Maybe that's what it is.
Yeah, I'm sober.
We didn't do shots this morning.
No.
We didn't chug any beers. We did nothing.
All right, hold on a second here.
Yeah.
What? It's just orange juice. Oh my god. All right, so by the time the show's over,
that part was orange juice.
This was
part's
orange
not
juice.
orange
This
juice.
is all vodka.
Woo! All right, check us out on Facebook, Reckless Nonsense. Twitter, @RecNonsense, REC Nonsense. And then also, obviously, YouTube. Check us out on YouTube. Reckless Nonsense Podcast. To search
just
it.
search. I think you can just find it, Reckless Nonsense.
I think it's tagged as a bunch of things, but it's got our little cute rubber chicken. Didn't we name him?
Oh, shit, we did. I don't remember.
Hold on, I'll find it.
Damn it.
Rubber Ricky Dixon.
That's it, yes.
Rubber Ricky Dixon there, repping
Ricky Dixon.
repping the Reckless Nonsense. So we had a couple big celebrity deaths here in the last about week.
Yeah.
Jerry Stiller, Ben Stiller's dad, who's been in tons of TV and movies.
That one was pretty unfortunate.
Yeah, I mean, but I think he was 92, if I remember correctly. So, I mean, he lived a long life.
Yeah.
And then we were looking at his IMDb. He's been doing stage and TV since the mid to early 50s.
Oh,
so, I mean, he's been...
Damn.
Yeah. It's
been a long, long time.
So he, you're going to talk about another one that actually ended up dying, I think, yesterday.
Yeah, I believe so.
I know Jerry Stiller way better just because he's in my genre of...
I think more people would recognize Jerry Stiller. The other one is Fred Willard, which... A lot of people might not know his name, but if you saw his face, you go, oh, he was in that, because he's in tons of stuff. He's never really been like a star on anything I've ever watched, but he's always been an ancillary character.
Right. He was Phil Dunphy's dad on Modern Family, if you watch that. I know you don't.
I don't, but I know him from about 56 other things.
Okay.
But yeah, if you Google him, you'll look at his face and go, oh yeah, he was in X, Y, and Z from when I was a little, because he's been doing TV since the mid-60s, and then obviously they both did movies and everything too.
Mm-hmm.
Fred Willard was also in like a bunch of the, those spoof movies they made, like kind of like after Scary Movie was super popular, they made like spoof movies. They were something stupid, but it was like an exact spoof of like a real movie that was going on at the time. He's in a bunch of those.
But yeah, it's unfortunate actually. I both of them.
But I mean,
they had a long life and a long career.
He was like in his mid-80s too. So
yeah, they weren't young guys anymore.
Nah.
It's unfortunate though. Either way you look at it.
Sure.
So.
Anything to say over there, buddy?
I know. Apparently, we talk too much.
Yeah,
you don't talk enough.
Sometimes your stink wrinkles run across the seat. I stand by that statement. I don't.
This is why he doesn't have to talk that much. He's got all the sound effects.
Yeah, you'll just fill in sounds of us talking.
I can just make myself talk.
I'm petty as fuck.
Yeah. Fair enough. I can't argue with that.
Hey, that's a really good one. I'm glad I cut that one out because.
I mean, how many sound clips do we actually have of you? I think it's 3.
No, 2.
2. Okay.
2.
I'm petty as fuck and...
Yeah.
That doesn't count.
It does. It's in his color on the soundboard.
Whatever.
We're in comparison, I think we have about 7 or 8 of yours, 6, 7, 8 of mine, and then Ralph, God rest his soul.
Yeah, he plays one of mine.
He's not actually dead, but he's not here, so rip my guy.
Autism or something.
Oh.
So bad.
That was really low.
Yeah, hold on. Do that one again.
I can't, dude. I have autism or something.
Yeah.
Well, I turned all these down because it was
that one,
so loud.
That one was awesome. I was just listening to the death penalty episode, and I was just listening through it. And he said it, and I went, "Nah." I had to rewind and listen to it again. I was like, "No one says that out loud."
I've had a couple people talk to me about our past episodes, and I think
Ralph, I miss you.
I think there were a couple of them that go back to the death penalty episode quite a bit. I think people enjoyed that one a lot. So
yeah, we definitely need to get like a long form
another
researched episode again. It's been
I know.
a hot minute.
Well,
we kind of been putting stuff together like last
minute.
Yeah.
Well, we don't know who's going to show up.
It's hard, but you know what?
From now on, at least I know who's going to be here.
Yeah, I think it's going to be us, barring some kind of weird emergency.
And then maybe we'll have special guests, because that's about what I'm going to consider them at this point.
Yeah.
So whatever.
Hey, if you anybody out there in the old interwebs wants to come on the show, whether it's in person, or if you're not comfortable coming to a random house somewhere that you don't know, we can do video now. We can pull people on Skype or something like that.
Because we can run the sound through the board, so if you aren't watching, you can still listen. But we can also now split the screen.
Yep.
If you'd rather not be seen at all, that's okay too.
We can do phoners.
Just wear a mask. We know you have one.
Touche.
Anybody out there, hit us up. I'm cool. I'll talk to whoever about whatever.
I agree.
I have opinions about just about everything. So
if you want,
they're like assholes,
and you don't want to, put it out on Facebook or Twitter, email us rec.nonsense@gmail.com.
Yep.
We can figure it out and get it together that way.
Figured.
Or for people that know us, you probably have our phone numbers. So
well, that's true too. You can shoot us a text, but for people who, we have another listener in the UK.
All right.
We have one from Puerto Rico.
All right.
Nice.
I don't know anyone in either of those areas, so okay.
Nope. It's probably some random bastard somewhere, just like
I
don't.
I'm
There's like
shit.
What is this random nonsense? Oh God, this show's shitty as fuck.
I've gotten in many a shouting argument with people from Puerto Rico on like PlayStation back in the day.
Okay.
Yeah, when the fucking server was just like a scatter plot.
Yeah. Well, then you'd have like 4 guys in a squad from Puerto Rico. Their clan tag would be PR, and they're Puerto Rican, and they just start screaming at you in Spanish. And I'm just like, why are you speaking to me? I can't understand you. I took like 5 years of Spanish, but you talk way too fast. Please shut up. Más despacio, por favor. I can't understand what you're saying about my mother.
Uno, dos, tres. That's it.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Man.
Punto.
That actually means point. You mean puta. P-U-T-A.
Okay, well, see.
Bitch.
I know German cuss words. That's about it.
All right, hit us with one.
Fick dich.
What's that
Now, you
mean?
got to say it like real German, like you're yelling at us.
Fick dich.
Yeah.
That's
all right,
better.
Hold on. Let's
am
go ahead
German.
and hit that. That's a good sound clip. It's very Hitlery of you.
That's fuck you in German.
All right.
Perfect.
That's cool.
Perfect.
We used to work with, was he Ukrainian?
Ukrainian.
That
Yep.
dude. He was teaching me all kinds of funny stuff to say. But I don't remember any of it. But it sounds so cool.
No, probably a very perishable skill if you're not using it, I'd imagine.
Yeah. Just like Spanish or sign language.
Still, one of my favorite ones is shabi. Chinese for you stupid fuck.
Yeah. I remember that one. Yeah.
I have more.
There's like 3 in there.
We're getting some Falcon sound clips today.
You stupid fuck.
I remember that the person you're talking about used to write Chinese characters on the chalkboard, and everybody'd be like, "What does that actually mean?" And he'd say some random stupid bullshit.
Yeah.
And you're like, "You're fucking lying to me. There's no way."
Yeah, that's not what it meant at all.
When your whole phone is in Chinese.
But by the way,
literally Chinese Google.
He would send me emails and everything except for what he specifically typed to me was in fucking Chinese. I'm like, oh Jesus, what? This is fucking bullshit.
You should have put it in Google Translate just to see if it was like, "You're a fucking idiot" or something.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Oh man! By the way, my face is super hot right now because I drank most of that.
Yeah, actually,
It's not as bad as I thought it'd be.
No, there was.
No, it tastes really good.
I mean, we're drinking half a bottle of Absolute right now. Which it was a small
I got a problem because I don't.
It was a
taste
750, so that's not really that much, but it's hitting me pretty good. I feel good.
Yeah,
nice
we
and
did.
warm. My innards feel nice and toasty.
I don't feel anything.
Oh, that's sad, buddy. Do you want to talk about it?
No, I don't.
You don't want to talk about the dumpster fire that warms your life?
Fuck you.
I mean, if you need me to,
We're
if that'll make you feel better.
A little bit. At least I'd feel something on the inside.
Oh, this got so dark. So dark, so fast.
Wow, we went the wrong way with this.
We were just talking about this. The quote that you were talking about earlier for tattoos.
Fuck.
I'd rather feel pain than nothing at all.
It's better to feel pain than nothing at all.
Yeah, I disagree.
I
don't know.
I am mentally sound, by the way. I'm just making jokes.
Sometimes numbness is nice. It helps you deal with, yeah, exactly. Sometimes it helps you deal with things. Sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it makes you cold and distant.
I think
it makes people not appreciate it.
I think it just depends on the context of what you're talking about.
Sure.
In the context that I think of it as.
General numbness is not good. If you're going through your whole life and you're numb all the time, that's rough. I've been there a couple
both
times.
Physically and mentally. That's a problem either way.
Oh, God, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you can't feel your feet, you need to go see a doctor.
Yeah,
just,
that's...
PSA, guys. No, but yeah, if you're numb all the time, that gets depressing. Because you don't feel anything.
Right, and your meds are all fucked up.
I don't take any psychiatric.
I'm just saying, if you're fucking numb to everything all the time...
Yeah. Either you aren't on them, or you're on too many, or you're on not enough, there's
something.
all kinds. There's something wrong. You need to go see somebody. Also, if you're feeling suicidal, call suicide hotline. I mean, we don't say that.
You know, one of these times we need to bring up this fucking number because
yeah, definitely. If you're having a bad time, and
this is like 2 or 3 in a row of this.
If you don't want to talk to somebody call somebody you don't know and talk to them about it.
Call us.
Why are we talking about this?
I don't know, but you keep bringing it up, so you may as well fucking give someone that number.
1-800-273-8255. 273-8255.
All right, so enough of the fucking PSAs today.
There's also a text line, too. I don't know. Oh,
Jesus Christ.
I'm just kidding. But there is. Just Google it. You're fine. I mean, you're probably not fine. Why am I still talking? Anywho, into our first topic of the day.
What do we got going on?
So good. This is one of my trash stuck in my fucking pocket at work notes about what we're going to talk about.
Hey, it works.
Shout out Jim for me stealing your office supplies.
You know he's listening to this still.
I know. This is yours, buddy.
Every single time he's got something to say to me. Every single time he says
I know, because he comments on Facebook and stuff.
Oh, absolutely.
He's one of our actual fans. So, hey, what's up, buddy?
Yes.
All right. So the topic, let's think about the nice way to phrase this. All right. If you are a parent and you have children. Whoa.
Yeah, that got...
Whoa.
What the fuck just happened?
I don't know.
Hold on. Technical difficulties, y'all. Something is going
I don't know. Something
here.
Somewhere. We got the wires crossed.
We got some buzz in the donut.
Shh, did it go away? All right, if we pretend it's not there.
Then it's not there.
I don't know. Somebody touched something. Don't touch that. I think that's what it was.
No, okay. You're not going to get feedback. Anyways.
You want to bet me?
You shouldn't.
Why are you touching it? Why would you even play with it? You idiot. All right. Anyway,
I'll unplug the splitter. And
let's just rewind 45 seconds to pretend that never happened. Sure. Okay. But it's still going to be in the video.
It's going to be there. I don't care.
I don't care. I'm embarrassed. Think about all the stuff I've said on this podcast. If I had anything to be embarrassed about, it's already been said.
Make sure you bleep that.
Oh, I can still bleep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shoot him.
All right, y'all. So, if you're a parent and you have a kid, is it possible for you to know that other people would see your kid as ugly? Or that your kid is factually ugly?
Shit. I forgot this was the fucking topic.
Oh my God, yeah. So, if your kid is ugly, do you know it? If your kid is ugly, do you know it? Other people can see the kid, and the consensus among the world is your kid's ugly. Do you know that as a parent? This is a rough one.
So
this is a rough one.
You got to think about this first off. If you're ugly, do you know it?
Yes and no. It depends. It depends on the person. It depends on the day, because some days I look at myself in the mirror and I go, "Oh God, what the?" And then some days I'm like, "All right,
yeah,
all right."
But
And then I feel like Buffalo Bill.
But I think generally... okay.
Not like the skinning people, but the whole like...
you do the tuck, too?
Yeah, he does.
No comment. And there's that weird song by whoever playing in the background.
You gotta wonder up front. And I think most people fall on that scale, of 1 to 10 as a 5. Most
average,
people are average.
Right around there. 4s and 6s and... Right around the cluster in the middle.
And then there's nothing wrong with that.
Nope. Ain't nothing wrong with being
ugly.
But
the problem is if you're a 3 or a 2.
Let's address this real quick, because just to get everybody on the same mind frame here as me, which isn't my thought, but it's the one I agree with. There's a scale from 1 to 10 that everyone falls on. Everyone exists in between 1 and 10. 1s barely exist. You can be a 1. We talked about this the other day, and I was convinced. There are 1s.
Yeah.
10s do not exist. There's no such thing as a perfect person. You can be approaching a 10. You can get, what is that, asymptote? Is the
hot crazy scale.
No.
What's the math function where you approach the limit, but you never reach the limit? Is that an asymptote?
What? Who cares?
Doesn't matter. Anywho, you can approach the
I don't even know what category of math that is.
I know.
It's
I don't even know what.
It's calculus.
Okay, cool.
All right. Anywho, so you can approach 10. No one can be 10 because that would mean you are perfect, and everybody has a flaw, at least one. So, but then in the scale exists 5, which is completely average. If somebody says you're a 5 and they're going off the rating scale the way it is,
don't take offense to that.
That's not an insult. That just means you look as good as everyone else,
right?
Or as bad as everyone else. That's a pessimism optimism thing. So a 5 is not an insult.
No.
Whereas like if somebody was like, "Hey, you're a 5," I'd be like, "All right, nice. I'm not ugly. You're not hot, but you're not ugly, which is fine." Most people.
There's nothing wrong with that.
A good cluster of people exist. Exactly. A good cluster of people exist at 5. There we go. Now that everybody, we're all on the same page.
So then you got to wonder if that person who's a 3, maybe approaching a 2, do they know that's where they are?
It depends on their self-image, their confidence, because you can be a 3 or a 4 and carry yourself as like a 6 or a 7.
You can, but that doesn't mean that
you are. No. But then you can also be a 6 and carry yourself as a 3. Like it depends on your body image, like how you feel about yourself.
So then you got to wonder if those people who are a 3 and think that they are a 6 have an ugly fucking baby, because I'm telling you, some of you people have ugly fucking kids.
Right. Yeah, but some of the ugliest people sometimes have really cute babies.
Okay, and that's okay, but babies most of the time
look about the same.
Yeah, they're not.
That's not true, and you know
most
it.
of the time. Yeah. Most of the time, babies.
So babies fall on a
ugly.
scale from 1 to 10.
They're not ugly. Babies are not ugly, so you don't kill them. Think about it. All the shit that you go through.
I'm gonna need you to drop a thing.
All the shit that you go through with a child, right?
I'll cut that after you post the episode.
I
don't care.
All the shit that you go through with a child, they have to be cute, because you just... What's the point then, if they're not? You know what I mean?
What's the point of having children if they're ugly? Jesus, this is going downhill fast. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen.
Dude, I have autism or something.
There you go. Thanks, Ralph.
The problem is I forgot this was the topic, so I didn't think about this at all.
It doesn't matter, though. You have your opinions about it. I'm not going to change your mind about what it is.
I think my personal opinion is that people who have ugly children don't think they're ugly.
I'm going to agree with you generally. There are some people that have a kid or have several kids, and they go like, kid number 3 wasn't the cutest.
Is the bottom of the gene pool?
Yeah. Like
got the worst end of the deal.
Like even like straight out the canal, like you hold the baby for the first time, you look at it and you go,
You said straight out the canal? Yeah. Come on.
Well, I mean, what?
Ain't nothing cute straight out of the canal.
No, I mean, like right after they're cleaned up and you get them for your little pictures and you're holding them, you're looking in their little tiny baby face for the first time, and you look at them and you go, this one's a bit wonky, yo.
Wonky. That's what you want to use? Wonky?
No.
It legitimately might be wonky.
I'm not speaking about my own children, but you can tell, like, when some people post those, like, oh, we just brought the baby home for the first time picture, and you're like, oof. That kid's gonna have a rough go.
Buzz, your girlfriend. Woof. Really?
What's that?
God damn it! I can't. Why am I friends with you guys? It's from Home Alone.
Oh, really? Yeah, you're right.
If you can't just...
Sorry, I can't pull up a movie from 1994 right now. What?
Listen, I was like 13.
I was 3, but I watched it 1,000 times. I just don't know. I didn't get it right away.
There's not many memorable quotes from Home Alone.
Are you kidding?
I don't know.
I don't use any.
I love
Fuller. Take it easy on the Pepsi.
Oh my god!
Oh,
yeah.
God.
That's at the beginning of the movie.
Yeah.
No, my favorite scene is when the pizza guy shows up and he plays the movie.
Oh, I'm going to give you 10 seconds
Oh,
to
yeah.
get your no good.
And he's just like,
1, 2, 10.
Oh man.
Yeah, good fun.
And
Anyways,
then the shotgun sound.
and then that was a Tommy gun.
Tommy. Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, Tommy guns and shotguns.
Not the same, but you were on the same page as
Not
me.
even the sound isn't even.
I don't know. Shotgun scares me a little bit more.
What?
If I heard fully automatic gunfire, I'm going to be more afraid than I hear
No,
a
no,
shotgun.
I mean like the racking of a shotgun.
We didn't
Ooh,
talk about the racking of
No.
a shotgun.
That is a great sound, though. Can you think of anything else, like if you were in a dark room, that you would automatically know exactly what it is and then be very afraid than the racking of a shotgun?
No, that's
Very
why.
identical.
That's
Yeah.
why most of the time they say, like, if your home protection weapon is a shotgun, which it should be,
You should have it. Well,
don't.
hold on. Let's get into this,
That-
but go ahead.
Okay, that sound of the rack.
It will scare
Everybody
almost
knows
anybody.
that sound.
I agree. Unless you're deaf or you're lived in a
Listen,
third world country where they don't have
this-
shotguns.
Right.
If anybody racks a shotgun, it is almost universally known. You know exactly what's
Yep.
about to happen.
And you're like, you better be like, oh fuck. Either that or you're gonna get
I
shot.
have a real incident of this.
Ooh.
It's fucking 3 a.m.
Oh shit.
My hoopy fucking neighbors who live across the street.
Hoopy.
Hoopy. It's a Lions term. Learn it.
Hold on. Pause. Give us the Alliance Dictionary version of what the fuck that means.
Hoopy.
That's a good sound clip.
So, it basically, there's people who go to Walmart who are in their fucking PJs and their Timberlands.
All right, so
Oh,
Walmart
okay.
Those kind of people. But just way trashier. Just crank the trash all the way to 10.
How have I never heard this? I've lived adjacent to Alliance for almost 30 years. I've never heard this.
I know what a hoopty is, and that's a piece of shit car.
Hoopty.
It's a hoopty.
So,
Yeah.
Hoopy.
I actually had a bike when I was
Make
a kid.
it
It was a mongoose.
IE.
It was HOOP-D. It was a hoopty. It was the name of the bike.
Did it get stolen?
No. But then again, I live in a super low crime neighborhood.
Devo!
I live in a super low crime neighborhood, so.
Or, like,
Yeah, we get it.
white trash, redneck,
We get
that
it.
whole spiel.
We're
So, Hoopy, we just have a whole term for
How do you
it.
spell that? Just for the soundboard.
H.
Is it HOPEEEE or IE or
No.
Y?
IE.
Okay.
It's actually in Urban Dictionary,
Huh.
Does it say it's
Go
from
ahead.
Alliance?
mainly. Yeah.
Jesus.
It's actually in there.
I got it.
You got it?
Yeah.
All right, so go ahead with your story then.
Anyways, around 3 in the morning. Fucking, I'm sound asleep. This is before I work midnights.
Okay.
It woke me. I heard it, woke me up. I fucking just rolled right out of bed and hit the ground. So, you know that sound even in the fucking dead of your
The
sleep.
sound of what? Someone racking a shotgun or someone breaking into your house?
I'm very
Racking
tempted.
a shotgun.
I'm very tempted to open my safe right now and rack my shotgun. I'm not going to because I've been imbibing on the alcohol.
And you lost all your weapons in that boat accident.
Oh shit! I forgot about
You got to keep with it, bro. Go ahead.
that. I'm so sad.
All right, so for whatever reason, he was in bed and heard a shotgun rack.
So we'll go back to the Hoopy thing. They like to shoot guns at, middle of the night, 2, 3 in the fucking morning. So, yeah.
All right, here we go. Whoa! It says. All right, hold on here. This is the top definition on Urban Dictionary, which is it's a reputable.
It
source.
works.
All right,
credible.
so it's a noun. Someone who is very greasy. Adjective. Someone who wears mini shorts and a loose shirt or has a muffin top going on. A noun. Someone who is trailer trash, shops at Goodwill, etc. And then It says, in Alliance, Ohio, if you ever to go to the Carnation Festival, you will see lots of hoopies wearing flannels, cutoffs, greasy-ass hair, non-shaved faces, and some might even have 8 or less teeth. That's on Urban Dictionary. I'm actually really proud of that.
All right. Okay.
Repping the Carnation City there,
All right. All right. Anyways,
all that? Fact.
I'm still interested
That's
in
fact.
I can't believe that actually said Alliance. I thought you were making that shit up.
I can't believe that either. Anyways, moving on. I'm still stuck on he heard a shotgun rack because these guys like to shoot guns.
But also that you could hear a shotgun rack from across the street through a wall or a window and know what that is. Like that's how.
But that just says something. Absolutely. Anyways, so what's your point? You heard a shotgun rack and hit the deck.
Yeah, you know what that sound is.
And
you know exactly what that sound is.
If you hear that sound,
and it is not a good sound.
You should automatically be cognizant that something's about to get shot, like around you.
Oh fuck,
that's true.
I mean, whereas like most gun noises, I can hear them and know what's going on, like just from being around guns and then having types of guns I've had. You know, rip my guns in the gun safe that's in the bottom of Lake Erie. But like. The sound of a single action revolver, that click back of the hammer and the turning of the cylinder. I know that's a gun. A lot of people watch Western movies and you know that sound, but it's not nearly like the shotgun. And then also the way that an AK-47 sounds when you rack it, it has a really heavy bolt thud. I know that. ARs have a pretty tinny sound that works too.
They have their sound. Mm-hmm. An AK has its own sound.
When you lock the slider back on a 1911 and then you load around with it and you go.
It's a real heavy.
It's like a honk. Yeah. Like it's a big fucking giant slab of steel just slapping forward.
Except for the one you used to have that wasn't cleaned.
Yeah, the one. God. I mean, I cleaned it right before I lost it. It would be like
you'd hit the release and it'd go.
Good, but it would always go into battery. Always go into battery.
Barely. It was like the little engine that could.
I'm not sure if it had the strength to put a round in the chamber.
No, because I shot it that dirty. And it worked. I've shot it that dirty. And that's the thing, is like, 1911s aren't like, that one is so cheap. It's not like an AK where you can fill it with sand and it's just going to work. Like, they'll work a little bit dirty, but that one was real dirty. It still worked though, because I shot it and then put it away. But all of the oil that was in it was gummed up and dirty.
It was bad.
But, I mean, right before I lost it, in the gun safe.
You cleaned it.
Yeah, you guys, I mean, it was springy. It was like,
man. Yeah, it was brand new.
I love that gun. Except for that the sights fell off.
Yeah, like
you don't need sights. You don't need sights on a 1911.
Wait, wasn't it the back that fell off?
The rear sight fell out. But you have to have those. Like
just point.
Well, the thing is, it's like
kill shot.
When you get new sights
for power.
When you get new sights for your Glock, they're machined for the Glock. Like when you buy 1911 sights, you have to custom file them and fit them. And
I'll stick to my Glocks.
When they fell off, I didn't know that much about guns because it was probably 7 years ago that they fell off. So now that I know more about guns and how to handle gun parts, I could fix it. I don't carry it. It's kind of just like a safe queen. It's not a super nice gun. It's not a very expensive gun, but it's really cool. Like anybody's like, hey, you want to see a gun that looks like something from World War II? Here it is. I mean, it's a reproduction from the Philippines.
If you needed it, you could point and shoot. And
oh, absolutely. Yeah. If I'm less than, I'd say 25 feet.
Point shooting.
You can point shoot.
Learn it.
And then if I hit you with a 45 caliber bullet anywhere, I'm already going to have an advantage.
And like we just said, you just turn it sideways for the kill shot.
Kill shot.
Whew. That's all you need.
Shout out Steve Carell. All right, we were talking about ugly kids, and now we're talking about guns.
We were talking about ugly kids.
Sums up our whole entire podcast.
How did we even get here?
Somehow we're talking about shotguns, and here
apparently I was really the only one who gave my opinion. So let's.
No, I agreed with you.
Did.
I think generally speaking, people don't know their kid is ugly.
I agree,
especially if it's their first kid. Oh. Once you have a second kid and a third kid, and you compare them to the other kids,
then you can start being judgy.
All right, I have the cutest kid, out of the 3 of them or 4 of them or 10 of them or 75 of them, depending on if you're machine gunning kids out of yourself.
I don't know about that one. I mean, I have 3 kids. You have 3 kids.
But is one of them the cutest?
I guess I haven't.
You have boys though, so it's not like you look at your boy and go, "Oh, he's so cute."
Yeah, no.
But if you put all 3 of their baby pictures next to each other, I was actually going to get them and not put them on camera and be like, we were gonna show Falcon here pictures. We were gonna show you. This was an idea we had. I was gonna get like 25 pictures of babies and mix his 3 kids and my 3 kids into them. So there's 19 kids that we don't know who at all, and then our kids, because you wouldn't know what my babies look like or his babies look like.
I've actually seen yours.
Yeah, but newborn babies, you wouldn't be able to pick my kids out of the lineup.
Newborns.
Probably not.
Yeah, but you know, like sometimes when I look at my kids as newborns, I'm like, which one is that?
I just did that the other day, and somebody was like, "Oh my god, you're such a piece of shit." I was like,
I remember
they
that.
all look the same. I know that the 2 of them had dark hair and one of them had light hair when they were born, so I could tell the one for
all
sure.
All of mine had dark hair.
The other 2 that have the dark hair, they look identical because even now they look almost identical. So what? Like, how am I supposed to know what they're newborns? Who cares?
Right.
And then for the most part, like you have cute newborns and not cute newborns. There isn't really like ugly newborns because they all look like newborns.
I agree.
You can tell though that some of them are cuter than others.
I do agree with that. So anyways,
but we were going to play a game where we were going to put those 6 in like, I don't know, 25, 30, and then we're going to go like, is this baby cute and this baby ugly? And we knew that like number 14 and number 18 and number 19 were his kids, and then we'd know whether or not you thought his kids were ugly or my kids were ugly.
That's what we were going to do.
But then I was like, that wouldn't really translate well because I'm not going to put my kids or his kids on the video, and I don't really want to put people on blast. Like, I don't have any idea who these people's kids would be, but I'm not trying to have somebody have us look at their kid and go, that's a fucking ugly kid. That just seemed rude, so we scratched that whole idea. Anywho, so with my kids. Wow.
Not good timing.
Oof. No, first off,
he said with my kids, cunnilingus.
No. That's disgusting. You're a foul animal.
Honestly, I met this one.
Hey, look. It's my pedophile. That would have worked better.
Oh, it would have been good.
They're right next to each other.
Yeah.
Either way it works.
So, with my kids, like, all of my kids are cute. I'm not delusional, though, because I have had people come up to me, like, out of nowhere at a store when I'm pushing my girls in a double stroller when they were itty-bitties. And they come up to me and be like, oh, my God, they're so beautiful. Are they twins? Even though they're 15 months apart. But, like, my girls are gorgeous, and my son is so cute. And I have people, like, go out of their way to tell me they're cute. Not like here's a picture of my kid, and they're like, oh, your kid's so cute.
Yeah.
Because you can tell, like, I mean, especially, like, in the line of work we're in, you really learn how to tell when people are lying. And when somebody, like, if you show somebody a picture of your kid, and they're like, oh, yeah, that's a really cute kid, you can tell they're lying. They go, oh, yeah. I've never gotten that impression, and like I said, people go out of their way to tell me my kids are cute. So I know my kids aren't ugly. But then there are people
I concur.
that they just don't know. I mean, I'd say majority of the time, if you have an ugly kid, you don't know.
I agree. What do you think, though? I mean, you don't have kids.
Exactly.
So,
but you've seen a lot of kids.
You're kind of like the perfect, judge here in this case because you don't have kids of your own to be that judgmental.
So, people are normally just oblivious until you point something out sometimes.
Yeah.
Right.
So, especially if it's going to be your kids, you're going to be oblivious until someone points something out. Then you're never going to unsee that.
I agree. It's like a
kiss of death.
You choose to ignore it. You choose to look past it, regardless of if it's true or not.
And then
you can't throw the cup.
I know we don't have any beer cans. I wanted to throw something. I really wanted to throw something. You want me to throw it?
Stack it, because mine's out too.
No, that's fine. But I wanted to throw something.
Here, throw this Sharpie then.
No, on video we want the ting ting.
Here, throw this can.
No,
I'm not using it right now.
No. Oh. What the fuck? Come on now.
Cut your mic cord. Wait, is that my knife? It's not nearly sharp enough to cut a mic wire because there's a lot of metal in there.
Mine is.
I was going to say something else about ugly kids, but I can't remember what it was. Oh my God.
Just sound clip. Just that.
I need to figure out what episode this was. There are so many sound clips that have not been pulled. Like Dot Feather.
Oh, shit.
Or Engines.
Oh,
Engines was Carolina.
I know. I have it written down. Whew.
Dot Feather.
And Backfist. That one's on there.
Backfist!
Oh, I'm not saying that word out loud.
Breakfast.
Not that one.
Right, no.
That's a bad one.
I think I got that one.
Which one?
No, this one here. I'm not going to say
Are we talking hard R?
Oh.
It is an R, but...
Oh.
Yeah.
What? No.
This one at 35, that word.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm going to have to listen to that episode because that looks like it's going to be a good time.
I don't know where that came from.
I don't remember, but I definitely want to hear that.
Yeah.
So I have an approximate timestamp.
Right.
Well, anyways, back on track.
Yeah. Well, real quick.
Maybe the first time someone points it out, you're just kind of oblivious. But enough people, you get that Yeah, your kid's cute. You start to like catch on, and you're like.
But do you think it's because those people are like, "Oh, isn't my kid so cute?" Because they want someone to be like, "Yeah, oh my god,
it's so satisfying."
Look how clear and good that looks.
It should have just left that on there.
It was super cloudy.
Should have just left that on.
I don't know. I haven't spilled beer on this board yet. I spilled beer on the last board, and I still sold it for 3 times what I paid for it.
I know, that was outstanding. Anyways, I think people are looking for someone to be like, yeah, so that way they can be like, oh, okay, yeah, my kid is cute.
Feel a little better about yourself.
But inevitably, I don't think they know.
No.
And I don't think too many people, like you were saying, are going to come up to them and be like, hey, did you see that fucking weird-ass spot right there on their
Like, why are your kids' eyes so far apart?
Yeah, or so... God damn you.
I'm not referring to anyone in particular. I'm just saying that as a general
obviously, you're
statement.
not referring to anyone or anything in particular.
Not at all.
Yeah, cover your face.
My name's Jeff.
That was
Woo! It is hot as hell in here. Jesus.
I did not say that.
I don't know what you're talking about, so I don't know what we're all getting all out of shape about here.
Well, you know what? That's true. I don't know what you're talking about either.
There's like 3 billion kids on this planet. I don't think anybody has any idea who we're talking about.
I do play this game with someone. When I'm going through like Facebook or who knows where I find like ugly kid pictures, and I will send that picture to someone and play, is this baby ugly? Right? It's a fun game. I'll start playing it with you guys if you want to.
Yes. I sent one that I thought qualified.
No, I saw that, and it's because the one is really cute, and the other one...
it's moderately cute. It's not super cute.
Okay, but comparatively, they're obviously twins.
Yeah, they are twins.
Yeah,
but,
so, oops.
Yeah.
What happened there?
She pushed too hard when she was birthing it. Yikes. That was a bad joke. I better never run for political office. I'd be so screwed.
I hope you do.
I plan on it, actually. That's kind of what I want to do in my later life.
What office?
Whatever.
It's good.
Even like city council level stuff, or like like state congress, like state senator or state house.
So nothing out of the state, nothing above.
That would have to be a building thing. I don't think I could just run for the Senate right now.
I don't know, why not?
I could factually, yes, I could put in to run for the Senate. I don't think I get more than like I'd get like 150 votes. I bet
this has to be your slogan though.
Oh, pee in your pants is so cool. Bet I wouldn't say that. Like, you know me, right? Like, I would say that in an interview,
so
right?
So speaking of which, those are so clear today. What was so messed up with them last time?
The sound clips?
Yeah.
Well, if we're going to be honest, I actually plugged my guitar into this thing yesterday, and I was using this cord that goes to that.
Yeah.
And then I was playing with some things, and I think it just, whatever happened, it clicked right, and it just sounds good now. Okay. And then it's not too high, it's not too low, it's kind of right where it needs to be. So
don't fuck with it.
I made it perfect.
I'm going to be honest, I think we sound a little tinny still.
Yeah.
I mean, we've only had this board.
You may just start turning
No, but we've only had this board for a few weeks, and I figured you would, maybe want to learn how to use it. But apparently not. I mean, whatever.
Do you want to fight about it?
No.
We can fight about it. We have video. I mean, he'll have to commentate, because it's going to be boring watching you and me wrestle in this, 6 square feet of empty space.
We're not going to wrestle. We're going to wrestle.
I'll move the GoPro,
No comment.
Not on video.
I'm going to use my politician answer. That's going to be a hard no for me.
I can black this out. I can black the whole wrestling out.
And you just
wrestling.
My neck. Let me go. Yeah. And I'll be like, what was that? I can't hear you tapping loud enough there, buddy.
No.
He's got a boner.
That's wrestling.
I'm a fan of chokeholds.
I understand. But I'm talking about wrestling.
See, you're good at the chokeholds. I'm good at the fucking bent arm bars, straight arm bars.
Yeah, this motherfucker.
I do love arm manipulation. Joint manipulation is one of my favorite things.
You get him, on some ground defense.
Here's the thing. So, no specific commentary.
I am deceiving.
Yeah. You're really good.
Non-specific commentary here about no one in particular or anything that's happened in the recent past, but, I feel kind of snubbed about that, if we're going to be honest.
What?
I don't know.
Wrestling.
Oh. Why are we talking about that?
Because I'm left out.
No.
I'm sad.
If you ever want to go over stuff, fucking hit me up.
Or just
you're here now.
Listen, you know what?
Hey.
Fuck it. Let's do it. Be there.
Fight Club.
All right, we'll talk about this afterwards. Anywho, back to the topic at hand. So, ugly kids. I feel like we went over this. There are ugly kids. People don't know it. It's kind of what it is.
I really don't think so.
I think there are exceptions to every rule. Some people have a kid and they go, oof, ooh, that's rough. But like those people are shallow.
God damn it!
Those people are shallow and vapid already, so it doesn't matter. All right, so other topic. This is another one I came up with that I thought was pretty good. Sometimes your stink wrinkles run across the seat.
I love that song.
Not me, because I'm tall enough to stand up straight, because I'm an adult. But yeah, I mean, it does happen.
Oh, speaking of well, I can't really speak for him. I really wanted him to come on the show.
Yes, I know. He told me. We talked about it.
Okay,
and he goes, well, I guess I'm a mongoloid then.
Yeah, and so
that's his words.
Listen,
you know who you are.
Yeah, he's gonna come on the show. So I think maybe we'll let him actually just.
Yeah, we can hit that as a callback. Sure.
He's the one that came up with that topic.
Yes, he did.
And then after the show, and after we came up with everything that we said,
he came up to me and he goes, "Hey, did Petey tell you I'm a mongoloid?" I was like, "What?" I was like, "What are you talking about?" And I was like, he goes, "Well, the topic you guys talked about." I go, "Oh." I was like, "Why?" And he gave me this whole reason, and it made me feel bad.
It did. For more ways than one.
Yeah.
And we'll let him talk about that himself.
That's not our place. Anywho, all right, so if/when, because I think it's a when, not an if at this point, there is a COVID-19 vaccine, would you yourself take it? And would you allow your children to take it? Or make your children take it?
I knew these topics, and I did absolutely no thinking tonight at all.
No, I did some research on it, and like...
We barely made it through the night.
Oh my god, it was terrible.
It was rough.
It was terrible.
I came home, I left at 2, and you guys get off at 6, so I got home, I put on the TV, and I was watching it.
Took a warm bath.
Eating tater chips. Oh, I didn't get in the hot tub, but it is primed and ready to go. Anybody wants to.
How funny would it be if that's where we found him?
No, because you'd have found me floating face
down.
that
would have been not good.
No, you'd come in because the door was unlocked, and you'd be like,
"We just leave."
Mike, where you at? What? Why would you open the door and come outside to think? Like, you wouldn't think about that.
I wouldn't. I figured you were on the couch, so I walked in and said, "Good morning, sweetheart."
Yeah. Whereas I laid down, it was like 3 o'clock, and I woke up when you guys got there.
Yeah.
And I was like,
face down, ass up, floating in the hot tub. It's like.
Also, I have
a rap song.
I have a privacy fence, so you know I'm getting in there naked.
Well, yeah.
Obviously. I didn't pay that much money to wear a swimsuit.
Yeah. No. Hell no.
All right, so back to the vaccine.
$100 in the hot tub. I ain't buying a fucking swimsuit.
From a couple, some really fast research I did, it's looking like approximately January is when they're projecting we have actual vaccines we can give to humans. Like there are some that are being tested on monkeys right now that quote unquote show promise. So we don't have anything definite yet or any kind of release date for when it's going to happen, but January is the preemptive when it's going to be a thing. So let's say January rolls around, they have a definite coronavirus vaccine akin to the vaccines you already give your children. Would you give it to your children? Would you take it yourself? I have 2 different answers.
I have a hard time with this one. And it's not because I don't believe in vaccines. Vaccinate your children, for fuck's sake. If you're an anti-vaxxer, you're a fucking idiot.
The science backs that up.
And I don't really care who I'm offending on this one.
No. You're stupid.
Anti-vaxxers are fucking stupid. Having said that.
There's a perfect sound clip here, and you're really missing the opportunity. Play the Ralph. I think I'm autistic.
We have a bunch. I don't know what you're referring to.
Because autism or something.
There you go. Yeah. And it's because he was vaccinated as a child.
You know, 1 or 2 like random studies have said that it leads to autism.
1.
No.
And that guy was discredited almost immediately.
Okay, 1.
And he lost all kinds of all of his credits.
Absolutely.
Fuck you.
It's all bullshit. Having said that, the coronavirus and those things are like the flu, right?
Akin to, yes.
Yeah.
Similar to, not the same. We're not saying it's the same obviously.
I'm going to be honest. I haven't gotten the flu shot in years.
Never.
Same.
I can't say never because the military forced you to get those.
I've never voluntarily gotten a flu shot. I don't know if my parents had ever gotten me one, but I've never voluntarily been at a doctor's office for something and they go, hey, you want the flu shot? I always say no.
The only time I did get it was when they would give it to us at work while we were on shift.
Oh, well, at that point, it's not an inconvenience.
It's not. Now, it's a total inconvenience because nobody understands how midnight shift works. And so they want to say, oh, you get off work at 6? Cool, you can be here at 10 in the morning. No, bullshit.
No, that's sleepy times.
Yeah, so I haven't gotten that shot in years. And honestly,
I'm fine.
I have been fine.
I've gotten the flu a few times. It's not worth it to get the shot because even though it's dead virus, all that, it makes me feel weird / bad to get the shot. Like I feel sick.
Yeah, and bullshit to whoever says it doesn't get you sick. Fuck you.
No, your
it makes me feel like total fucking dirt.
Because your immune system's still
fighting
killing it. And that doesn't make you feel good. Anytime your immune system's firing on all cylinders, you're not going to feel great. That's just what it is.
So, I want to know a couple things. One, I want to know if you get it once. I heard that.
What?
Yeah. I want to know if you have it or you have gotten it, can you get it again?
From my understanding, no. From what I know at this point that
right.
I've seen.
And that is also my understanding, but who knows? Things change.
It can mutate, but then the
vaccine does you no good, so it doesn't matter. How often is the flu virus? They're like, oh, the flu virus was the wrong fucking
We gave the wrong strain or strains this year.
So your vaccine does you no fucking good anyways.
Literally every fucking
it's all
there it's back. The fuck.
It's all whoa.
It's like herpes.
It's all based on, just right there.
I told you, it's the headphones. Y'all look at me like I'm stupid. I do know a little bit about this board. Something's touching somewhere.
Itty bitty.
It doesn't matter. I don't know if y'all could hear that, but it sounds terrible and it hurt our ears. So
no, it's all based on some type of science, and I understand it. But more times than not, when they release it, it's like, oh, this was the wrong strain for this year. So, really, it doesn't do.
You're still better to get it.
Now, I'm also not in that age range where
it's super dangerous.
Where it's really dangerous for me to get the flu, right? I don't have really too many issues. If I get sick, I get sick. It is what it is, and that does suck. Now, coronavirus. Coronavirus is basically part of the flu, SARS, that whole family of viruses. So the thing is if you inject me with what's going on right now, is it worth it? Because it's gonna mutate. Things are gonna happen. Shit changes all the fucking time. Mm-hmm. That's what happens with viruses. They do that. I understand vaccines are cutting edge and they've eradicated many viruses.
Things that would kill you.
And many things, right. And because these stupid fucking anti-vaxxers, I fucking hate anti-vaxxers. Their whole fucking argument is just ridiculous. Anyways, I'm sorry. Fuck. I don't even care. Somebody else talk. I fucking lost my train of thought.
Go ahead.
Ash slush.
Alright, well, would you get it or not?
Fuck no.
I don't think I would.
I wouldn't either because I want to see more wide-scale antibody testing because I am reasonably sure anyone in our profession has probably already had it.
Yes.
Right.
Because
that was part of my point.
Anybody who's out there right now that is a quote-unquote essential worker, now that, everybody's going back to work soon, but anybody that was an essential worker, I can almost guarantee you has had... Wow.
Yeah, that would work a lot better if you'd unmute your fucking mic.
I wonder... Alright, hold on, let me rewind. Anybody who... I was wondering why it was so... whatever. Anywho... Anybody who's an essential worker has definitely been exposed to it. Almost 100%, I guarantee.
He's the one in charge of all this shit, too.
Well, I was trying to fix the thing, and I hit the button, but I didn't push my my middle finger hard enough, because I use these two fingers to mute these.
I'm looking at... You motherfucker. I'm looking at the sound waves, and I'm like, God
it's like super low. It's just
I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with the sound waves?
Start
all over.
Okay, so anybody who's an essential worker, anybody who worked at a grocery store, doctor's office, ER... law enforcement, all the other emergency personnel, all that stuff.
We appreciate you.
Yes. thank you for keeping everything running while everybody stayed at home, doing what they was doing.
Sucking dick.
You have been exposed to it, almost guaranteed. Like, I don't have the exact numbers, the scientific fact, but, like, you have been exposed to it. You've either already had it or been directly exposed to it.
Right.
The chances of us, where we work, not have been directly exposed to it, which we have.
It's pretty slim.
And not actually have had it and gotten over it or never even knew we had it is almost nothing. Like, there's no way you can be exposed to it in the facility and the exposure that we have and not contract it or at least have been exposed to it.
For those of you who don't know, maybe you're listening, you're new. We were all working at a corrections facility.
Yes. So close contact with lots of people. So if one of those...
hence why we still do this show right now.
Yeah.
Except for someone whose roommate won't let him.
And Ralph,
Rip
who
my guy.
doesn't even talk to us.
No, he responded in a text thread tonight once.
I saw that.
Once in like 2 weeks.
And then I said that.
And I'm going to put this out there. It was a duck gif that makes no sense.
That's true. And so I sent that, who dis?
Yeah.
And then silence for another 2 weeks.
Yeah,
Yep.
easily. Whatever.
I want to get an antibody test. I want to know if I've already had it.
I do too. I just don't know that they would just...
No.
They wouldn't,
No, but if I'm going to get the vaccine, why would I get the vaccine if I already had it?
And that's part of my point. That vaccine is not really going to do you any good if,
because
if it's going to mutate.
My body would already, like, as soon as it gets into my body, it would already kill it because I'm already immune to it because I've already had it.
Yeah.
Now, with my kids, I'd probably get them vaccinated just because... it's the safer thing to do. Why would I? Same reason I give them the measles, mumps, rubella,
right.
the everything.
MMR.
Exactly.
I remember getting that in school.
All that stuff. Like, the reason we do that is because it's guaranteed that they're not going to get polio and all that shit. Because letting your kid get polio because you don't believe in vaccines makes you a shitty person.
Very shitty.
So, if I knew that my kids had not had it and gotten over it and all that, and there was a vaccine for it, and I could give it to them, and they might be uncomfortable for a little bit, but then they don't die of the coronavirus.
Sure.
To me, that's better.
You know what? I will concur.
Like, yeah, you'll run a fever for a little bit while your body's fighting it off. You're going to be okay.
Yeah, deal with it. Versus
me having to take my almost 2-year-old son to the hospital and have him intubated because he can't breathe. To me, there's one's the lesser of two evils.
Well, and let's be honest here also. They're talking about January.
Yeah.
We don't know what is even going to be going on in January. So by
we don't even know when everything's going to be open at this point.
Could not be a thing by January, or it could be a very big thing still.
Yeah, we could get a second wave.
We don't know.
The first time.
We'll find out when everything gets shut down again, and we still get to go to work.
Which I'm very thankful for once again.
Oh, yeah. We talked about it. I'm very thankful. I am very thankful for my job. That is not the point of this conversation at all.
I just want to go to a restaurant.
Oh, God, yeah.
That's all I want.
We were talking about this at work.
They're open in just a little bit.
Patios.
I'm doing that Monday.
Bar patios. I miss those so much.
Tomorrow.
They're open.
Well, the one I want to go to doesn't open until the weekend.
Well, that's their fault.
Next weekend. But that's because they have to I mean, think about it. Any restaurant, you have to reorder everything. Nothing in there is good anymore.
Right. I know. Well, it depends on if they were doing carry-out.
We're also coming out of winter.
Generally speaking.
What? We're coming right out of winter, and all these places have prepped their patios.
Yeah, because like March into April would be like, all right, we're going to scale up. We're going to build the bar out how we want it for this time. Like any renovations we need to do, we're going to do that at the beginning of spring. So we run into the summer with our feet hitting the ground. And a lot of places can't do that because it was not cost effective. Now it is, but then we're a couple weeks behind because they only just got told they could open. What was that, last week?
Mm-hmm.
So
well, and the place you're talking about's got a massive
patio.
Area.
Yeah, it's like 3 times the size of the
bar.
inside.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, because you were talking about going there next weekend.
Yeah, because they'll be open theoretically.
Yeah, I think it's definitely a local business too, and I have no issues. What do you mean try?
No, you're gonna be there, regardless of what time you get there. You're coming.
Don't you remember that quote that I told you?
Do or don't do.
Losers say they'll try. Winners go home and fuck the prom queen.
Fair enough. Who was that?
Sean Connery, The Rock.
I did fuck the prom queen.
All right. Do you have any drinks with caffeine up there?
Yes.
All right. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Fucking idiot.
Apparently, I still won though.
He spun his chair and it just smacked right into the mic.
He did.
Do you want to tell the prom queen story?
No.
Why not?
Ex-wife.
Ooh. Anywho, moving forward. Oh, that's awkward. But she wasn't from around here, though. Right? She was. We'll have to talk about this later. Anywho. This is an awkward segue.
That wasn't a segue at all.
No. But it got awkward. I don't know what to say now.
Next topic.
I don't think we have a next topic on.
No, that's kind of where we were. Ugly kids. Would you give your ugly kids the vaccine?
Ooh, there you go. Would you give your ugly kids a vaccine?
It's irresponsible to not vaccinate your children, regardless of how ugly they are.
Okay. Well, doesn't that suck a big donkey dick?
Oh, wow.
Perfect. I like it.
So just on the coronavirus stuff, like, say you had a vacation next week and everything's open back up.
I got a vacation at the end of next month.
Would you go on a cruise at this point?
No. Cruises aren't even open anyways, but no.
I'm just saying, like, if they were open at the end of next month and you were planning to go on one, would you still go on it?
I would say no, but I had a cruise scheduled for the end of October and I canceled it.
Yeah.
So
I don't know.
I'm coming first person from this.
It depends on the rates.
So the rates are really cheap right now, and here's why I canceled it. You can say I'm a fucking idiot, whatever you want. Even if this is gone soon, a month or so, and it's eradicated, it's gone for whatever reason. Even at the end of October, I canceled it because, honestly, it's not going to be gone from people's minds.
Fair enough.
And so if one person on that fucking ship coughs...
Yeah. And you get stuck.
The thousands of dollars that I would have spent on that because one motherfucker has a tickle in their throat, right?
I'll take your throat in a minute.
Then I'm gonna get stuck in my my room for the entire cruise. And possibly not even get to come home when it's time to come home.
Like 14 days of port.
Yeah, I'm not about that, So I'm going to plan another cruise. I'm going to do it, and I'm going to do it with the same company. But even at the end of October, I just don't think that was the right. I just don't think it's the right time.
Fair enough.
And that's why I did it. So.
I'm still salty I missed my vacation at the beginning of this.
You did. Yeah.
That seems so long ago. And like with everything that's happened, like so much has happened in the past 2 months that like I completely forgot about that till the other day. I was like, I was supposed to fly to Myrtle Beach in March. And that got shit all over because it was right when everything started exploding. And then like 3 days before I was supposed to fly down there, South Carolina shut down. And I'm like, I could go. Like I still have a room on the resort. But what the fuck am I going to do there? I don't know anyone there.
They closed the fucking beaches.
The restaurants are all closed. Like, what am I going to do? Sit in my room the whole time? I could sit here and do it for free, so I canceled everything. I mean, my ticket for my flight was only like $34 round trip, so it wasn't that bad.
I remember that.
And I lost all of that. They only gave me like a $15 credit.
And like my cruise that I canceled, it kind of sucks. Like, it was a brand new ship. Oh. Brand fucking new. Didn't even get delivered to the port until December.
If you've ever been on a cruise, that's fucking awesome.
Brand new ship.
I never
because
have. I will.
I've gone on a old ship.
Yeah,
kind of sucked. That's what our last one was. And I went on one that was about 8 years old, so still new for a cruise ship.
Yeah, not bad.
And it was nice. So I can't even imagine what a brand new one.
No,
would
this
be.
Bitch was brand fucking new.
That's awesome.
It wasn't even like. When
you were the first one.
When I booked this, the ship wasn't even
that's awesome
done being made.
That's awesome.
That's pretty cool. I mean, you can go Titanic with it, or you can go. It's a brand new fucking ship. I mean, it's sailed a couple times.
We didn't even make it to Jamaica.
It's all right, but legit, like, didn't even get delivered to the port until December. Like, I was pretty excited about that,
awesome.
but I just don't want to risk it. Honestly, it's not that I don't have the vacation time to cover it. It's not that I don't have the time to deal with it, but.
And it's something you couldn't help anyway. Like, if you were on your vacation and then, you get to the end of it and you get stuck because of a government edict that says you can't leave the ship.
Right.
You can't get in trouble.
Yeah, I know.
But you're going to have to cover the time.
I was supposed to go to Disney this year. Never been to Disney.
You've never been to Disney?
Never had the chance.
Bro, even being an adult, Disney is
well,
sweet.
I want to go to Universal more than anything.
Universal is really cool, too.
Because
I haven't been in many, many years, but I do remember Disney, even as an adult.
Just all around.
Awesome.
Spend, I think, 3-4 days.
You might want to hike that back up since you're a small person.
Shuddy!
You ever seen that video where the guy sits in the chair, it busts through, and the rod goes straight up his ass?
Oh, God!
That's
like I don't bounce on chairs anymore. I'm not trying to get sodomized.
Like he just jumps up, and there's the fucking rod sticking out of the seat.
Yeah, that sucks. No, I never.
That's gonna be you and Jim Boy on those big high chairs.
Nah. If you've noticed,
ouch.
One of those days,
you don't use those chairs. You use the old one.
He's gonna be sitting on a plastic one, typing like this.
I can't stand up. I'm
one of the ones for minimum security.
Yeah, just a plastic shitty chair.
Or you can just stand.
Or which I do most night anyways. I very rarely use the chair. I have.
Where's he going? He's got to hold his pants.
Is that blood dripping?
Listen, if that happened, I'm going home. I don't give a shit.
I'm going to the hospital.
Well,
I'll transport you, and then
if you get entered by a chair, you definitely need to go to the hospital.
I just meant if my pants ripped open. I guess I didn't think about something entering my anal fucking cavity.
Well, I introduced you to the new ones, so those probably aren't going to rip.
Rectum, damn near killed.
Oh yeah, no, those are great. Yeah. I do love those. Yeah, I heard it.
Rectum.
Oh wow. I don't know. I'm kind of out of topics here. I don't.
Yeah, I am too.
Hey, we hit an hour.
Yeah, we did. An hour. You know, we had a lot of fun. I don't know. We definitely got random.
Oh god, yeah. A little reckless nonsense.
A little bit of reckless nonsense today. That's for goddamn sure. That light does look a lot better.
Well,
not good, that it matters. We are looking to renovate the studio a little bit. Not really renovate.
Dress it up.
We're gonna church it up a little bit.
We're gonna make it more white trash.
I hope you like all the cables that are strewn across the table. That's
it looks
really fun.
A little bit better than last.
Only because I moved the search.
Hey, you know what we should have done? All those beer cans, we should have made a castle.
You do realize I still have probably 150 beer cans sitting right there, right?
Next weekend.
Actually, no, you can't see them. There's 2 boxes in that trash can. It's just full of beer cans.
Yeah, no, you can't see anything.
But it's from like 2 months worth that I just never threw them away. Right they just sit there. They don't stink or anything. I just never fucking bothered.
Yeah, whatever. Cool.
Doesn't matter.
No, but we got some plans. We're looking into some things, and
yeah, we're gonna fill my Barbie organizer back up with Barbies. And,
well, whenever Carolina gets back to us, we'll get the rubber chicken.
Listen, does he have the rubber chicken?
No.
I guarantee
he hasn't even ordered that motherfucker.
Exactly.
This motherfucker was 3 goddamn feet big.
Yeah, it's a big rubber
we're just gonna hang it
by a noose.
So it's by a noose.
Because you're choking the chicken. Yeah.
Put a little red rocket on it.
And if you don't like that, I don't give a fuck.
It's being choked in. It's got a red rocket.
If you don't think that's funny, this show isn't for you.
I mean, I don't know how many episodes it took you to figure that out.
Yeah, figure it out. That's what I said.
I figured it.
I mean, every week we get less and less listeners, so we're offending someone.
Yes. Good. Our objective every episode is to offend somebody.
I'm sure we do.
Yeah, I'm sure we do too.
Today it was anti-vaxxers.
And
fuck you.
Oh, anti-vaxxers, fuck you. There's the fucking Rona that's gonna fucking cancel my cruise.
Round fucking 2.
And I guess that's kind of my point. Jesus.
That's my favorite part of the show is that we're just little kids. We're little kids that cuss a lot.
If you're still listening at this point, and you're like, oh my god, listen, if you're this fucking thin-skinned, I don't want you fucking listening to this shit anyways, because go fuck yourself.
Oh man,
right?
You know what?
I don't need anyone listening to this and going, "Oh my god, no, fuck you."
I've said this before, and I'll say it again. It's like, regardless, I don't care who's listening. I do this purely for my own entertainment.
You need to go back to.
I'm having a lot of fun. Yeah, K5.
K5.
Should we
meet a pedophile?
You know what?
Maybe some cunnilingus.
Maybe we could do a video call with him and put his roommate on.
Whoa!
You know who's
that'd be the best
whose
guest.
roommate we should get on?
Oh yeah. Yeah. He's talking about you and your roommate. He's going to threaten you with a knife now.
I'm not scared.
Okay.
Hey.
All right, get the rope. You know how bad it is when I fucking hit that?
That is...
You're right, it won't go in.
Don't do that at home, kids.
Listen, first rule of a knife fight is you're going to get cut. So just...
Absolutely.
Just know it.
Mm-hmm. Or just choose where you get cut.
Or just shoot him.
Shoot him!
Fucking soundboard, man. We have a fucking clip that says that.
Yeah. Or I can just say it.
Yeah, but it's more fun to be like, or just
shoot him.
Nice. That was dead on. That was good.
Oh, hello. He loves that sound clip.
It's really, really bad that Carolina said that.
Yeah, I know, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Jesus. We could do like a whole show just hitting sound clips.
We could, and we would do it the same way every time, and we would laugh just the same.
Yeah.
Because
we know the context.
We could sound clip the laugh.
It's more than just knowing the context. It's because we are those fucking immature kids, and we think it's fucking hilarious every single time.
And he looks like a Skittle threw up.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you didn't pull it looks like his teeth are melted starbursts.
I think probably talked over that.
Yeah, I think somebody laughed through it.
And
Because that was fucking funny.
That was fun.
Yeah. It was fun.
You know, what makes that person worth more than me? You know what I mean?
You know what I mean?
Net worth, money.
Net worth, money, anything. I don't know. A good fucking speech pattern.
More forks in the family tree.
What is that from?
That's not ours. It's not one of mine. It's not my ugly ass kid.
Oh my god. So at some point, we got way off track. We always get off track. You know what? If you're not used to the format of this show by now, again, go fuck yourself.
Once again, if you're confused, pause it and scroll up and read the title. And it's pretty much in the name.
That's true.
Also, you could just read any of the show descriptions and go, what the fuck?
Listen, our picture is a rubber fucking chicken with a firework. Okay?
Yeah, it's strapped to a rocket, like shooting cocks into space over here.
Ooh. Hey, speaking of space.
SpaceX?
Elon Musk is on some shit right now.
When isn't he?
But
yeah, it's...
I want to know what drugs he's on.
I saw a meme that it was like...
Well, he's obviously
Elon Musk never changed. You just disagree with him now.
I don't really think...
No, I'm just talking about in general. That's why
general.
People are like, oh, he's always been this way. He's not different.
No, that's true.
He's just, yeah.
He's been the same guy. Like, people don't agree with him. I don't care. He can do whatever the fuck he wants.
The fact that Tesla has worked is impressive. Because everything else he's ever worked on...
It's a complete failure.
Yeah. He tried to make a semi trash. He did that rail, like that car,
Hyperloop?
subway, hyper, whatever the fuck it was.
The superhighway thing that was
like
the tunnels.
People that would like test drive that thing. There's a whole video on it.
And the Hyperloop, the like high speed travel thing. That
failed. It's like underground.
I don't consider SpaceX a fail. You know how many things they've launched to the International Space Station? All that.
That's actually working for them. But
I don't know if it makes them a ton of money, but it's not a failure.
There are people who didn't even realize that SpaceX was his company. Mm-hmm. Like, whatever. But anyways, no, you're absolutely right with Tesla because those cars are so pretty and so beautiful and so fucking basic.
The biggest complaint I've heard about those was the interior, basically.
Yeah. It's crap.
It's crap.
I don't know. But they're expensive fucking cars to have crap interior.
Exactly.
Fuck, though.
Yeah.
I agree, but you gotta have a little bit of comfort.
The tech is in the drivetrain, in the batteries and the motors.
Sure.
That's where the money
and then the rest of it is just kind of like, let's make the outside look pretty.
and it does.
It looks cool.
Like, if you even go back and look at, like, the first Tesla Roadster, it's like, that's not great, but it's kind of cool. And then now they're decently...
Yeah, but have you seen the self-driving cars that Google has?
Yeah.
They're fucking hideous. I mean, I get it. They're just testing it.
The fucking first ones were like the stupid smart cars.
Yeah.
Just that stupid little 2-seater box.
What makes those cars smart cars?
They're not even... So, I was reading up on all this.
I want one, though.
So, that little 2-seater bullshit, they're not even good on gas.
No.
I like them because they're
not great.
They're entertaining looking.
It's like a fucking clown car.
I know. I kind of want to own a car that weighs less than my motorcycle. Then if I need to fix something, I can just like pick it up and then take the fucking wheel off.
Lift.
Yeah.
All right.
Sorry, guys. I got a flat tire. Just give me a second.
But you know what? Honestly, it fits like trailer tires anyways. So if you just get a solid trailer tire, you never have to worry about it.
It's like $26 at TSC.
It's not even a fucking real tire. It's just a solid plastic.
That's what I'm saying. It's solid.
You can get parts from Fisher Price.
From a red wagon.
I saw that. It was like the only acceptable way to paint a smart car, and it was one of those Fisher Price.
The red and
cozy
yellow?
Cruiser. Yeah.
Oh,
it's cool. It was really cool.
Actually, that would be really cool.
Yeah.
I mean, I think smart is not the way they call those cars smart.
Well, it's just the company.
Well, and it's not smart as in the technology. It's more smart as in what they were planning on,
like the
being
space savings and
the
price tag on those is
fucking
ridiculous.
ozone. Are they still?
No,
they're still super fucking cheap.
Yeah.
You can get a used one with not that many miles for like $3,000, $4,000. But that's because you're not buying a ton of real estate.
Oh, why don't we have one of those?
Exactly. I could cover that right now.
Sam,
I mean,
well, I'm about to spend a lot of money here soon, but right now I could.
Yeah, you found a truck.
I did.
I actually found one on Craigslist once, and I was thinking about buying it. And then the guy goes, "Well, I don't have the keys for it and all this other stuff." And I'm like, "That sounds stolen."
Yeah,
that sounds stolen. You just picked it up and carried it away, you salty bastard.
My keys was this screwdriver.
And these pliers.
Yeah, no, you don't need a screwdriver. You can there's like little finger things. Like when you fix a kid's thing, there's no screwdriver holes. You just kind of pop the covers off and use your fingers to tighten stuff. It's like the plastic bolts that come in those little tool bench kits. Spit on it. You use a plastic hammer to work on it.
What is going on?
What? The barking spiders are back?
Listen.
I don't know. Actually, weird random story. Do you guys see the drain? And obviously, you guys can't see this, but I don't give a fuck. Fuck you.
I mean, I can move the camera.
No, there's a drain pipe here. It's a sewer clean out, so you can clean the line that goes out to the thing. And
Because
it's just in the middle of
your unfinished basement.
Yeah. So
great place.
Right
for
on
it,
that, I come down here, and that's before I really even was, using the space. I had the carpet and everything down. There's a wolf spider that I shit you not,
scary looking.
Was this big. It was like baseball size.
Oh, I believe it.
I come down here and I go, nope. I turn around and go back upstairs. I get a diaper, one of my kids' diapers, and you know those little things that kids drag behind them? They go ding, 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 ding. It has like a little music box in it. It's just like a stick with a whole wheel on it. I take that, I put the diaper on the end of it like a big club, and I come down here and I beat the brakes off that fucking spider. And it was still moving around. I'm like chasing around, just smacking the shit out of it. Finally, I kill it, and I use the diaper to like clump it up and then take it out to the garbage. That was so
camel
gross.
spiders.
No, fuck some camel spiders. Those fuckers are fast.
They are.
I've never seen them in real life. I've seen pictures.
They are terrifyingly fast. I cut one in half with a golf club.
Wait, what? What? Okay.
I went to kill it. I beat it with a golf club, and it got cut in two.
That's like fucking biology and shit.
Yeah, so one end went one way, the other end went the other way.
That's fun.
Not for very long.
The one kept going.
Yeah, but that's just like reflex.
But
at a point,
but
it's
still,
just gonna be like
the fact that you can kill it and it keeps going.
A lot of animals are like that.
So then I
most animals are like that.
But the good thing is I teed off with it.
That is kind of cool. I gotta admit it. Most of the pictures you see of camel spiders, like there's a really famous picture of a camel spider. It's two of them.
Yeah,
but they're
connected.
People don't realize.
Yeah,
that.
I've seen that where it has 16 legs.
It's a very famous picture.
Yeah,
no, actually, it is two spiders.
No, I know, but because there were 16 legs and they were like entwined in a way that looks like they're connected.
They are normally about this size, though. Like, on average,
they can get very big.
Like
they
can get tarantula size,
and maybe a little bigger.
Yeah,
but these fuckers are fast as shit.
They're fast.
Yeah, like you open fire on them, you're probably not going to hit them.
No.
Not that I would know anything about that, but you're probably not going to hit them. Plain and simple. I don't like spiders.
Not with a rifle round, but
I don't
shotgun.
like spiders. So basically, if I would have come down and I'd
Bird
seen
shot.
that spider, I'd do one of two things. I'd burn the house down.
Or move out.
Or no, I'd let my wife take care of it.
You pussy.
Yeah.
Manly
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
No, like spiders don't really bother
No,
me. Like
they bother
anything
me.
under the size of like a quarter, I'll smash with my hand.
She whipped
Anything
out a dick
quarter
that was
size or
bigger
up,
than mine.
you get in a shoe because that's a lot of guts.
Yeah, I mean, I'll still get like the heebie-jeebies from it. You know?
Oh yeah, like nobody looks at a spider and goes, "Ooh, that's so cool."
No,
except for like bug people.
just don't. I don't like. Spiders.
You know who you are.
I'm not a
don't.
fan of spiders either. Except for no. Like when I'm outside, I don't kill spiders. That's their place. They kill other animals.
They
and
kill
shit.
mosquitoes.
When you
Yeah,
cross
I know.
the threshold and you're in my house, you're now violating my space and you die.
You just need
If
to
you're
get
outside,
that-
that's all you.
You need to get that home defense spray. That shit works good.
Yeah, but I don't care about spider. Like if a spider's living in my house right now and I don't see it, we don't have a problem. I don't care
Stay in
because
your
they don't make
domain.
messes.
Stay in the wall.
They don't make messes. Like maybe a little spider web, but you can sweep those out.
You're killing
But
shit.
they kill the ants that are coming in through the sides that I can't see. All that, fuck them. They're fine. If they're in the house and we cross paths, it's on.
Speaking of these,
One of us is gonna die.
How do you feel about these fucking murder hornets?
Man, who cares? I'm never gonna see one.
I don't think so either. I don't think I'll ever see one. I kind of want to see one.
I don't.
I ran into a shitload of wasps yesterday.
Oh, I fucking hate wasps.
They were
What?
flying all in my car.
They're fucking what?
Yeah,
That sucks.
yeah. But I mean, I don't. This is the same thing with any kind of bee.
No.
Leave it alone.
Bees.
Oh, I
bees
agree.
are bees are cool.
Bees will
are
never
fine.
bother. Even wasps. If you have a wasp land on you and you just chill, they're not going to do anything to you.
No, because they're not threatened then at
No.
that point, and I get that.
And obviously, if they were landing on you, they're not threatened by you.
But you have to you have to actively be like, chill.
Don't do
Chill the fuck
anything.
out.
And especially if there's a ton of wasps,
Oh.
you need to chill the fuck out because they sense your pheromones changing and everything when you get scared. So you need to just chill, and you need to slowly extricate yourself from that situation. You need to just, all right,
This ain't worth it.
All right,
Bye.
see you guys later.
Keep that smile on your face. Yeah.
Yep. And then you go to the garage and you get the wasp killer or whatever you're gonna do, or
feel-
hairspray and a lighter.
I feel happy.
Yellow jackets are assholes.
They are. You know, carpenter bees are assholes.
Yes, they are.
Ooh, yellow jacket. Great story. So my dad, we had a yellow jacket nest in the ground. It was like a hole.
Yeah,
Filled.
that is the worst.
So
Yeah.
he goes, hey kids, come watch this. He goes and gets the gas can. He goes, he fills it with gas and he throws a match in there and it just goes whoosh, and all these bees are just like crackling in the air. I thought it was the coolest thing
The
ever.
fucking yard is just
That is the appropriate way to handle that.
Yeah, it was awesome.
I agree.
I was probably like
I don't-
9 or 10
nope,
years
That's
old.
fun.
It was awesome.
That's really fun.
I still would do that.
Yeah, this is great.
You ever seen the videos?
Like,
where
even the gas would just
pour,
kill him, but he lit him
molten,
on fire.
like metal in the fucking like
Ant
hives
hills.
and shit.
Yeah.
Those are awesome.
Those are cool.
And then they clean it all up, and it's all
It's their whole.
Yeah, we should just
system
do
and
that with
shit.
live ones.
What?
Yellow jackets.
Just pour hot molten
You could.
metal.
Yeah,
Yeah,
fuck 'em.
I mean, okay.
Fuck
Because the anthills they're pouring in are active. They're ants.
Yeah.
It just doesn't matter because they're ants.
Ants don't bother me. Yellow jackets, you can fuck off.
Now,
Ants don't bother. One second. Ants don't bother me until they like
No.
encroach on my
house.
life. When they're in the
Yes.
house, or it's like all over my garage or on my sidewalks, and like where I'm walking around. I'm not trying to step on ants when I'm walking around barefoot, so I kill the ants.
yeah.
But if they're in the grass where I can't see them, I'm not fucking with their
None of
ants.
y'all
yeah.
fucked with some fire ants before, have you?
Yes.
Yes.
Oof.
Fun story. This is actually all an Army What the Fuck moments. I have I've been on
Wait. It's legit?
Yes.
All right.
I've been on there once. I'm unnamed, so we're good.
Until now.
You won't find it. It was so long ago.
All right. I won't.
So anyways,
All right. All for our internet sleuths out there, find it. And
Find
we'll give you a personal shout out
Find it,
on our
send
Facebook
it.
and our Twitter.
you're not
and
going to
everything.
find it. I'm not tagged in it, so
maybe,
good luck.
just maybe, we'll have a prize.
No, I'll show you the...
We'll see.
You bring me some good information, I'll get you a prize.
It wasn't anything that good. It was just a pros and cons list
Please proceed.
of being overseas. Anyways, so my buddy's in the field. He lives in PA now.
Prince Albert.
So no.
God damn it, never mind.
So
That's why okay, never mind. Go ahead.
So, for those of you who've been military, you're in the field. especially you nicotine addicts.
Wait. Yeah?
So you run out of cigarettes and dip at some point. If you're an idiot.
You are unprepared.
So,
anyways.
So my buddy runs out of chew. I bet that looks really cool.
Yeah.
All right. So for whatever reason, he runs out of dip.
Sad day.
So someone has like a whole fucking log basically.
Yeah, hell yeah, because you
offers him. I forget. I'll have to message him how many cans he got out of this. Had to stick his nuts in the anthill.
Not worth any cans of dip. Money? Sure. Dip? No.
No, listen, sometimes...
But when you're out in the field...
that is money.
Everyone brings stuff for, like, them that, like, keeps them going, or, like, me, it was, like, Monster. You know, other people, it's just nicotine. Whatever. Yeah. Everyone has their vices.
Yeah.
So...
And it all becomes money and gambling items.
Yes. Very true. And you're out there for fucking weeks, so it is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, he stuck his nuts in an anthill for more dip. That's on there. If you find it, cool. Tag us, please.
Yeah, actually, I really hope someone finds that.
Army What the Fuck moments. There's a lot of good stuff in there.
Mine's not nearly that good. No, it's funny though. So my parents would take us to Myrtle Beach almost every year when we were kids. And I was still young enough to be in a stroller, but I was old enough to remember it, so I don't remember how exactly.
So you probably could have walked on your own, but they didn't want you to have. They didn't want to wait for your ass to.
Exactly. Yeah. We were going to a flea market, so they just put me in the stroller. It was in a little umbrella stroller, and we were walking. There's 2 rows of parking, but there was like a median in between, right? So we were walking between one set of cars and the median, and they were pushing me. And I remember distinctly that this truck had a bug deflector on it. I didn't know what it was at the time.
On the front?
On the front. And it was like a orangish red. As soon as they pushed me past that, I got this sensation that I was burning. So I associated it with the sun came through that and burnt me. But I'm a little kid, so I don't even think like that. I'm like, that like laser beamed me, right? Well, it turns out we get even further. I'm crying and screaming. I'm screaming because I'm on fire. Like head to toe, I'm burning.
Yeah.
Well, we stopped because I'm covered in fire ants.
Oh, God.
Like head to toe, there are fire ants all over me. Yeah, they pushed me right through an anthill. And they just immediately attacked me. And I just got destroyed with fire ants.
Yeah, fuck this kid.
But even at that time, it was still years before I even knew they were fire ants, because I just always assumed that walking past bug deflectors would burn me. And then I didn't. It wasn't until I was an older kid that I talked to my parents about it, like my dad about it. And he goes, "No, you got attacked by fire ants, you idiot." I was like, "How would I know that? I don't know what fire ants are. I'm a little friggin' kid."
Yeah. Remember bench warmers? Howie, the fucking sun.
Oh my God. Okay, you're gonna bring up a very random movie.
Sun, bad. Ah!
Yeah, but like when you're an itty bitty kid, you don't know any better. Like nobody teaches you about what fire ants are really until you come across them.
I wonder if the ants thought you were an ugly kid.
I know, I was a really cute kid. Actually, I might have a picture from that trip. Keep talking.
Why? I mean,
it's gonna be funny if he actually turned out to be a really ugly kid.
No, I was a gorgeous little boy.
Like he grew into his ugliness. That'd be great.
No, I was so pretty. I'm glad we weren't Catholic.
Oh.
Cell clip.
Speaking of which,
this is from a Myrtle Beach trip. That's me.
Wow.
I know. I was a cute little kid.
What the fuck happened to you?
Yeah.
I got rode hard and put away wet. Once again, not Catholic.
Well, I don't know. You had your mohawk up last week, and now it's nice and
pristine.
Here's me in a 3-piece suit.
Oh shit! This is really entertaining for everybody else that's listening.
Yeah.
Here, I'll put it in the camera. Tell me if the focus is right.
All right.
Here you go. Here, this first picture.
I mean, I could just put it up.
Nah, fuck that.
Yeah, actually, that focus is just fine. You get the...
It's so hard to like. There's that one, and then here's well, that's my other kid. We don't need to put her on.
No one cares.
There's me in a suit. Yeah. I'm a cute kid.
Makes you wonder what the fuck happened.
It really does make you wonder what happened. But,
like I said, rode hard, put away wet, but not Catholic.
Drugs, alcohol, and women.
Pedophile.
Now see, that one fit very well there.
Yeah. I don't know. You guys got anything else? I feel like we've talked about just
nothing.
We went from A to Z real quick there.
This is going to be a very interesting name of an episode because I'm not sure what to do.
We'll discuss after air here, and we'll come up with something.
All right.
I got it. I already got it. We'll talk about it. All right. Anybody? Anything else you want to add before we sign off for the week?
No.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us for another crazy, weird, awesome episode of Reckless Nonsense. I was your host, Mike.
I was Petey.
I'm Falcon.
All right, bye.